everybody, and welcome to Archon Soul. I am Bex, your cozy punk host, and we are punk today. And I know it's been a while. I've changed up a lot about how my YouTube channel works, and unfortunately that is just how it's going to be, and I know it's going to be disappointing for a lot of my regular viewers, but here I'm going to do my best to give you at least one video a week going forward, because unfortunately it's just all I have time for. But here we are. It's Steam NextFest right now, and I am covering Archon Soul, which I am looking forward to. Let's go. Ooh, choose character. Belief. Ooh, Gaiamancer, that's neat. A mage from a village torn apart by famine, wields the power of nature and growth. He seeks the soul's power to save his village from certain starvation. That is neat. Worthiness is locked. Locked, available in full game, okay. Now this is a 2D dice builder? Upcoming combat, Gaiamancer versus a punch wizard. Okay, sounds like something out of a Pratchett novel. Okay, my turn, turn one. At the beginning of your turn, your discarded dice are rolled into your hand. Got it. Drag your dice into the dice inputs to cast spells. Your dice inputs can have requirements for the dice you put into them, hover over them for more info. This is the enemy's intention display. It shows you what the enemy will do on their turn. You can hover over it for more information. Got it. Intention is unknown but will not damage the player. Interesting. So this requires 7, which means we could do that? Make a new dice for the rest of the combat and discard it. Let's try that. What's the... Oh, when I place the countdown... Okay. Enemy turn, alright. He's charging something up. He's gonna attack me for 4 damage. DV is 3. DV, total value, dice value. Okay, total value of all dice faces used to cast the spell or activate this ability. 3 or less, gain 5 barrier instead. So I think that would be good. So we got 5. That won't cover much. Barrier blocks incoming damage. Barrier goes away at the beginning of each turn. Understood. Remind me what this is. Total value of all dice is. Can I use this multiple times is my question. That does only give me 3. So that's covering more than half. Hit that guy for 7. Deal 5 damage. If DV is 5 or more, deal 7 damage instead. Okay, and I'm going to put this in here so I can get 11 defense. Which means I only take 3 damage, which isn't bad. Right. Will not damage the player. Okay, so I'm gonna... I still don't really know what that does. Okay. Gonna do 14 damage again, so... TV is 3 less, gain 5, okay. So I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna put this here. 6, smack, 6, smack. So I won't take any damage for that. Excellent. Excelente. Okay, so I think we are just gonna focus on doing damage. Kill that guy, heck yeah. This is neat so far, I like it. These are your combat rewards. Take as many as you want. You earned them. Got it. So I'm just going to take all of those. Oh, choose one. Ooh, 9-sided die. Shell. Spells gaining barrier. Using this rune gain an additional 4 barrier. When you cast a spell using this rune gain 3 grounded. Remove rune until... Oh, what does grounded mean? Grounded. At the beginning of your turn, gain barrier equal to grounded. Huh. What? I don't think that really explains what grounded is. I'm just gonna go for the shell. If the sandstorm has begun, deal 7 damage, otherwise begin the sandstorm. All faces without runes on dice used to cast the spell again gain toughness rune until end of combat. All faces without runes on... That's the same. That's kind of the same thing. Gain spikes rune until end. I think we'll go sandstorm. Continue. Venture further combat. Okay. You have items to modify your dice with. Drag dice to modify it. Your runes and face values are here. You can use these to modify your dice. Drag the runes and face values to the dice faces to modify them. You can reorder these faces by dragging them. Interesting. Okay, so we've got one more space. I don't think these are available in demo. Let's fight this guy. A shield and a tiny ogre. A tiny ogre, how adorable. These are unit abilities. You can use them once each combat. Drag your dice into a unit ability to activate it. Like spells, they have dice requirements to activate. Gaiamance's unit ability gives you an additional barrier each turn. You can activate the enemy's unit abilities too. Unit abilities are really useful, so take advantage of them. Deal 10 damage and inflict 2 weak. This enemy will not attack during the next turn. Okay. There's a lot going on here. It's interesting. I'm gonna... Well, they're gonna defend. They're gonna attack me. So what I will do is I will barrier. And I will sweep and kick. Gain 3 grounded. I still don't understand exactly what grounded is. Interesting. Why did he take 5 damage? Oh my. Okay. So that. And that. Deal 7 damage. Let's try sweeping kick. That was kind of overkill, but never mind. Okay. This doesn't seem worth it, honestly. I still don't understand what this does. Oh no, hold on. Put that. Put that in there. Do this. And it's gonna do me 7 damage, so I'll do that. What's the odd one? Yeah, just get things. No, what does odd mean? Let's just kill him. Doesn't seem to matter. Immortal Spirit Fortitude. Whenever a spell using this rune gains barrier, gain 1 fortitude. Improves the amount of barrier gained. Give 1 additional stack. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. Permanently remove rune on activation. Let's try that one, shall we? Deal 6 damage. If the dice face used to cast this spell as a rune, gain 7 barrier. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable. Deal damage equal to your barrier. I like that one. And that's our roster full, but I think we have to kind of put some in reserve. I have 150 gold. Let's hold off on the shop and go to the event instead. As you wander through the palace, the halls you were wandering through disappear. Okay, that's repetition there, that's unnecessary. And a room made of shadow materializes around you. The shadows are somehow solid and you cannot escape. 2 totems rise from the floor. Will you demand sacrifice? They scream in unison. What will you give in order to gain? 2 dice put it out. gain 110 gold, but I will lose 5 max HP. I will lose 12 HP. Let's just gain gold. One of the totems suddenly infuses your body with a dark energy. It begins leaving your body slowly, pulling your vitality out with it. The shadowy space vanishes, replaced by the maze-like hallways of the palace raining gold from thin air. After collecting the gold, you continue on your way. Weird. Let's rest. Because I want to see what we can do other than resting. Open chests. That's nice. Attempt to open. Did I win? Did I win? Did Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I messed that up. Let's not do an elite combat just yet. Mace versus punch with a wizard. We can modify dice because we have this. So let's put that there. And my spell using this wound deals fatal damage. Let's go. Okay. So they're going to attack me. They're not going to attack me. So let's go Baron. Ooh, I get extra. So if they're only going to do 10 damage, I can take 1. That's fine. I'll do. Deal 6 damage. Oh, I could have used this. Well, I didn't really need to. Okay, well, let's do that. And that. So I'll only be taking 4 damage. That's nice. That's better. Let's just knock them down as much as we can. Okay. Might as well. Okay. I could have waited, I suppose, but... So that started. And then all I need is this. Not much point using this now, that's for earlier on. Take that. Take these. Repeat. Spells with a repeat cast using this rune repeat an additional time. Well, that seems like fun. I know I didn't look at the others. All phases without runes on dice used to cast this spell gain spiked rune. I like that too. Gain 3 to turn to sand whenever spell again. Let's do Flash of Thorns. Now these are your reserve spells. You can use this stone to hold on to spells that's situational or pivot to a different build. So what I am gonna do is switch out that, because I've not been using this. Let's go shop. Heal 20 and gain 10 max. Ooh. Yep. That'll be useful. Kinetic body whenever this dice is used. Ooh, let's get more dice. I want to use interesting dice. Can I increase how many dice I roll? I just bought all their dice. For what reason? I do not know. You come across 2 items in a magic field that will only allow you to take one. One is an ornate crown. There isn't anything magical about it, but it's surrounded by a damaging field of dark magic, so it must be important. And yet there's nothing magical about it. The other item is a simple cloth bag, but upon further inspection you find it's full of scrolls dealing with runes. This is 10 HP. I also can't get that, so I'll gain 5 runes. Very nice. Boss combat. Okie dokie. Can I can modify my dice. Good, good. Actually, hold on. Let's repeat. Let's force. Let's just like put something on a lot of these. Infliction and heavy, and no, I'm not gonna look at what they are. That's for nerds. Fight. The replicator. Okay. You are going to attack me, so I'm gonna only take 1 damage. Let's start Sandstorm. 69. Oh. 50% more damage, damn. Alright, that's a bit rough. So I got some shield from that. I get some shield from that. And I think at this point I'm just gonna go for some more shield, so I only take 11 damage. Nice. There will be aspects of this that I do not understand. What does this do? Using a special meter. Okay, so I'm gonna gain 5 barrier, and I'm gonna ball faces without runes on this dice. Cast the spell. Okay. Only one. Well, it makes sense until the end of combat. The replicator. I did wonder. Oh, I got them all. Okay. More. Barrier. Should have focused on. Right. So I do want to do this. I do want to do this. I'm gonna take quite a lot of damage, and I might die, but that's okay. Let's just get rid of him. Temporarily, anyway. It's certainly an interesting one. Let's do that then, Oh, he's not dead. Oh, now he's dead. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of here. You ain't nothing. Random. Okay. Random. Ooh. Permanently remove his dice body if it's not used. I like strength. Deal 3 damage, repeat 0. If that damage is fatal and this spell has not been cast as combat, the spell permanently gains repeat 1. Cleave the mountain. 55! I should have looked at that first. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave this here, but if this looks up your alley, please check out the Steam page. There is a demo available now for this game, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and there's definitely a lot of things you can do with it. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I don't know how to get back to the menu. S. So yeah, this was Archon, and it's part of Steam NextFest. Go check it out. Okay, bye.